Hi everybody, just finished day one of hand surgery for the month of April 2023. Feels good to be back. I was last here in November. The day started off pretty good. I had didactics this morning, so did that. Didn't end up getting to work until a little later in the morning. When I came, they were doing a breast case. On this rotation, it is a standalone surgery center. It's hand surgery, but on Mondays and Fridays, they do a little mix of plastic surgery. So Mondays are typically Mo's days. The bottom half of the building, the owner's wife is a dermatologist, so she does all the Mo's procedures and then sends them upstairs to us, and we do the closures, so it's pretty nifty. And then they also do breast case because one of the hand surgeons that I work with actually invented the Brava technique, which is now known as Eve, I believe. You guys can look that up, or I'll explain it later. And so I got in, they were doing a breast case. I hadn't been here since November, so I walk in, I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, good to see you. I was like, can I jump in? They're like, of course. So immediately put my gloves and everything on the table, gowned up. They were already on the fat grafting part. They do a raft. It's a really interesting technique of how they do the breasts at this particular location. I'll have to find a video or explain that more. But that was fun. And then the rest of the day was Mo's procedures. And then we ended with in more of a hand case, which was an IND. But ending pretty early today. I think we had 16 cases total. Tomorrow there are 25 cases. It's pretty much a hand day back on that. So we'll be here much later tomorrow. But I'm excited to go home, read up, because it has been a while. And hopefully I can keep this video diary thing going. So until next time. Hi everybody. So just finished second day of hand surgery. Time is now roughly 8 p.m. We started around 8 a.m. today. So 12 hours, 26 cases actually. I think we had about 7 carpal tunnel releases. We had a distal radius fracture, some trigger fingers, did an amputation revision. Everything moves pretty fast. 12 hours, 26 cases is great, but I'm tired. I'm ready to go home, ready to eat. But overall, it was a good day. I think the best part about being on this particular rotation is when you leave, or like even when you're operating into the evening, the OR has a really nice glass, so you can actually see the beautiful sunset. So I get to see the sun and have that all day, even though I'm operating. But now I'm gonna make the drive home. Hopefully there's not too much traffic, and until next time. Day 3 is officially over. It's 5 o'clock, so ending at a decent time, and I'm ready to go home and get caught up on a lot of stuff because I don't have my laptop and not a lot of time to do outside work on this rotation. But in terms of cases, today was less busy. I want to say we had maybe 16 or so, and I should have started recording this video after I got my keys out. We had about like 4 distal radius fracture repairs, so open reduction, internal fixation. When I say they are fast, one of the surgeons actually, we timed the tourniquet of when that started, and from the start of the tourniquet to the time he completed the repair, it was 9 minutes exactly. And then from the time of me suturing up everything, it was 25 minutes total for a repair of a distal radius fracture with a carpal tunnel release included in that. So procedures go really fast, even though it's a lot, and I still learn a lot. So overall it was a good day. See what else we had. Trigger fingers. The last case was a finger washout. There was the subungual hematomas, which it's funny, when I was in urgent care I would always just take like an 18 gauge needle and drain it. But being on this rotation has taught me, take the entire nail bed off, because there is always a laceration there that needs to be repaired. So learned something new. And I'm trying to think what other interesting cases we had today. A lot of carpal tunnels. They do those super fast, so really, my closures take longer than some of these procedures. But other than that, it was a good day. And I'm looking forward to hopefully not being in over an hour of traffic. So that's it for Wednesday. Happy Friday. I just realized that I did skip a day, but you guys haven't missed much. Hand surgery is hand surgery. The time right now is 4:55-ish p.m. I just made it to my hospital. We actually have grand rounds tonight from 5 p.m. to 7:30, and then we are going to go eat at a Greek restaurant after. And then tomorrow morning we'll have a microsurgery cadaver lab where we'll be doing free flap arm dissection. So I'm looking forward to that. I may or may not bring you through with me, but we'll see. But I see some of my co-residents, so let me go in. See you guys later.
You know, the Americas, and we're very appreciative. This is a little token.
All right, grand rounds is over. Now it's time to eat. I got one of my co-residents here, hi. Med student. Hi. And we're gonna go have fun. Okay, dinner's over. Look at my guys. Oh. Happy Saturday. I have loops now. Thanks to awesome co-resident Wave.
Hey.
And we are getting ready for cadaver lab. We're going to be working on a free flap on an arm, so microsurgery. So it should be a fun day. Microsurgery lab is over. We did a microsurgical forearm free flap, and then we had some extra time, so Dr. Rodriguez, who's our visitor from Brazil, showed us a lateral arm flap. Oh gosh, there is a cat, y'all. I don't have food. Only at Larkin. But yeah, and then we kind of just worked on it. We did some trigger fingers since we had the arm to work with, carpal tunnel, open carpal tunnel, which is interesting because this month I'm only doing endoscopic carpal tunnel, so it was good to practice like that. Let me not open my door with this cat here. Yeah, it was just good being around everyone, dissecting, learning new skills. And now I think everyone, well, half the group is going to brunch, but I have a didactics presentation on Monday I need to work on. I have other presentations to work on. I want to get this video uploaded from the week, so I'm going home. But that concludes my week of hand surgery, grand rounds, and everything else. And I hope everybody is having a good one. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time.